Hello, this is Jamie Shaw. I'm a senior CAD support specialist at the Illinois Department of Transportation. In the last video, we left off with creating ties and benchmarks. And now we're going to create a new drawing. And I'm in project-wise, so uh, don't pay any attention to that. I'm going to give this a name of plan sheets. Make sure I get the 2D seed file. Select OK. So first thing I want to do is go into utilities and set the coordinate system. I know this is Massey Lane, so it's over by Jackson, Illinois, so it's Illinois West. And I'm going to reference in a container file. Now you can go and reference in all the files you want, or you can build a container file, either or. I'll expand my box. You guys can see I've got a I-72 master model that has everything referenced into it that I need. Go ahead and hit add. I'll hit OK. This dialog box, I'm going to set my live nesting to a nesting depth of 3. I'll hit OK. And then do a fit view. And everything should be in here the way I want it. Now, I'm going to turn off my master model. So if we go back to references, dig into my master model. See my master model is missing my alignment, so I need to go fix that real quick. But I can go in here to the default model I want to turn off. So since I haven't made anything default in here yet, so I have them on in the container file for infrastructure cloud, which more will be coming on that soon. So let's go over to my master model and fix everything. So I'm in CAD sheets, so I need to be in my corridors. So I'll go to my I-72 master model. Instead, let's don't even worry about the container file right now. Let's just do this a different way. So let's go back and detach. You get it. This error message, that's fine. We're going to delete it. Okay, no big deal. So let's go file attach. We'll go to our attach. We'll into corridors. We want eastbound. We want westbound. Let's go into bridge. We want all 4 of these. Add. We'll go into our geometrics. We want to add our main alignment. We want to go into hydraulics, add our drainage. I think that's everything we need. So go ahead and OK everything as it comes in. So take a look at everything. We can do a right click and turn off our ground shots from our survey. And then we need to turn off our 3D model. So if I look in reference, so eastbound I-72, I want to turn off the default 3D. It is off. Turn off the plan sheet default 3D. There we go. So let's make our terrain model the active terrain model. Do a right click, plan a 3D, which we really don't need the 3D model for this. We're just going to do plan sheets, so we can go ahead and close that. We really don't need it. Do a fit view again. We're going to do this set of plan sheets. So we're going to drawing production, do name boundary. We'll pick civil plan, plan single, 1 to 50 is fine. Pick our center line alignment. And you can either graphically pick on here. So we want to go to from 110 all the way to 145. And we'll see I get 3 plan sheets. Do a left click. I get my name or place or create drawing dialog box. I want to make sure this says 1 to 50. I'll come in and do District 6 plan annotation. And then I'll do a right click on that. I mean, OK on that. Make sure that's 1 to 50. That's 1 to 50. Hit OK. It'll go ahead and create my sheets. So now if I had a bunch of labeling and stuff to do, I would come in here and do all my labeling stuff. You could turn off some of the stuff in here, level off. Probably want to do it in the plan view. Or you can do it in the multi-model, either or. So let's shut up. It's not showing up in here, so it's showing up in the plan view. So like this shape here, we're going to shut it off. This one will shut off. Oops. That's bridge deck. We don't want to shut the bridge deck off. Let's go to plan 2. Look at it. And see, we could have cut these sheets a little bit differently. So let's fix this because I don't want it splitting the bridge like that. I don't like that. So a way to fix this is go back to your master model view, go into name boundaries, and then I don't know what that's doing in here. Oh, I've made it mad. Let me pause a minute. All right, I'm back. So I've come back in after my crash. I want to go. I've deleted my name boundaries. I didn't check my models. Let's check my models. Get rid of my models. All right, so I don't need these models because I'm going to recut all these. So I can hold down Shift and select them all and just hit delete. So I want to adjust this so I'm not splitting the bridge when I cut my plan sheets. So place name boundary, select plan, single plan, 1 to 50 is fine. We're going to start at, let's see, 107. 7 plus 00. Now you can either type it in there, hit tab to lock it, and then for the ending one, you can go in and pick the ending one. Either way, doesn't really matter. So our stopping distance is going to be 145. Snap to that. And enter. There's our sheets. Make sure we set our District 6. Plan annotation. And come back and select OK. It's going to go through and create our sheets. So that cleaned it up a little bit better. If I go to plan 2, you see all my bridge is in one. So if I go to my sheet view in plan 2, you see I've got all my bridge stuff, and it's got all my bridge label stuff on there. So if you're going to do all your labeling and stuff, you want to do it in the plan view. So I'll give you an example. So civil labeler, go in. I know my project is going to start at 110, so I'll pick project begin, place, come in, I'll snap to my alignment, I'll snap to 110, and I can put my begin project, it picks up the station number automatically. If I need to do a station offset for the ditches or whatever, I can do all that all in here. I can go to my Plan 3 view, go back into Civil Labeler. This time I want to do my end project. Hit place. I'll pick my centerline alignment. I want to snap to 145. Place this somewhere up here. 145 in the project. I want to name my alignment so I can come into plan linear, name with the leader, hit place. I select my alignment somewhere. It's I-72. If I go into plan 1, same thing. Oops, plan linear, name with the leader, place. I'll pick it out here in the middle somewhere so I don't cover any of my numbers up like I did on the last one. I-72. You know, if I want to label the eastbound, the westbound, so that's westbound I-72. You know, I can label it westbound I-72. Did I give that alignment a name? Let's see. So place. It's not picking it up for some reason. That's fine. If it doesn't pick it up, something's not, it doesn't like something. So I've got 2 lines in there. So I got something in there. That's why it's picking up. See, up here's only got 1 line. Up here's got 2. So maybe it's just the operator. So I-72 back here, we'll just so our blue line's back here, I can see it. So let's do this. Let's try this. Level off. So that didn't work. Go to our home, go to our levels. And if you want the good descriptions, just right click up here and turn descriptions on. We got very verbose descriptions on everything. So I can come in and look what I got shut off. So I accidentally turned off existing center line. Ground shots on went off. So that's fine. So it's just not picking it up. I'm not going to worry too much about it. So those are our plan sheets. That's pretty much how you do a set of plan sheets. So while we're here, let's just create a new drawing. We'll create plan a profile. Select OK on that. So we'll do the same thing we did before. We'll come in and attach our reference alignment. Well, first thing, cancel. Cancel. Let's set our coordinate system. Same as we did before. Illinois West. Okay. Go tools, attach. We'll go into corridors and we'll grab eastbound I-72 and westbound I-72. We'll add them in. We'll go up one. We'll go to geometrics, grab existing I-72 alignment. Go up. We'll do our hydraulics. The drainage, add it in. Go back. We'll go to bridge. Grab all these and add them in. Go ahead and hit OK. By doing it this way, you're not messing with any of the nested references. You have exactly what you need. If you're using a container file, then you have nested references in there. So, and I forgot one of my reference files. I forgot my survey. Go back in, go down to surveys. And actually, I forgot two files. So survey, I'll go back into super and type, bring in eastbound and westbound super. I've already signed the super, so we don't really need to see them, but we need them in there. All right. So now we want to cut planet profile sheets. So we're going to come back to our drawing production. We're going to do place name boundary. We're going to select our civil plan. This time we'll pick plan profile rule plan. We'll come in and pick our alignment. And then we want to start this at 110. Well, let's leave it at 108. That way we don't have that right down the center of our bridge. And we'll just type in 135.00 for the end. Create drawing dialog box is checked off because we're just creating the plan view right now. So come out here and we'll left click, and then we'll left click. All right. Now we'll cut our profile. So come in and select our centerline alignment. We'll bump our mouse and get open profile modeler. I'll open V4 and left click in it. Then I've got my profile view. I'll situate them. Now come back into place name boundary, and this time I'm going to pick that third icon over called civil profile. My drawing seed is going to be plan profile rule profile. 1 to 50 is fine. Let's move this over here out of the way. Method, I want to use from plan group. So we're going to use from the I-72 plan group. We're going to create a new group. And we come in here and select. So we need to select use trains. Use that. So this should be set automatically, but for some reason it defaults to other numbers. So come in and do it again. Profile 1 from plan group, multi-mode select. So we'll pick in our drawing. What's it doing? It's giving me a okay, so I made my profile active and see it's doing weird crap again. So I'm going to change. I'm doing a 50 scale, so I'm going to put my vertical exaggeration at 10, 50 and 5. So that dropped my profile height down to where it's supposed to be. I'll keep our top clearance, keep our bottom clearance. Okay, everything looks good now. So it's using the name boundaries from our plan view in our profile view. So now we want to check the create drawing dialog because it's going to go through and create our plan and our profile sheet. So I'll left click and get my second dialog box, my create drawing dialog box. I want to make sure this one says 1 to 50, this one says 1 to 50, this one says District 6. And I'll show you another little trick as soon as we're done. Profile grid 50 and 5, that's where I got my vertical exaggeration at 10. Make sure that 1 to 50 and that 1 to 50 match, that 1 to 50 and that 1 to 50 matches. So I can hit OK. It'll go through and create my 3 plan and profile drawings. It labels everything. Go to sheet 2. You see I got all my bridge on one sheet. All my culverts in there. I mean, it kind of scrambles up the labeling. We've tried to clean it up, make it better, but it always jumbles it up. So that's something you have to do a little bit manually, is come in and clean some of this stuff up. Of course, I've got 2 corridors in here too, so I got double the annotation. So if you want to cut plan and profile eastbound, plan and profile westbound, that's how I do it. I'm just tackling them both together. So there's our plan and profile sheets. Same way with that, if you want to label in, you need to annotate, you civil labeler, annotate in the plan view for plan. If you're in the profile view, you annotate for profile. You can see if your arrows aren't filled in, go and hit fill. Something else, let's go to the plan view. You need a bar scale on there. Come back into your annotate element. Select it. No, or you can annotate all three of them out, but I just want to do a bar scale. So I'm going to do a 50 bar scale 50. Just do one, left click, and it should have put it down here. Notice my fill is off. Turn my fill on. I just use my normal microstation commands and move. We can't get it to come in underneath the north arrow, so it's a manual process to move it up. It comes in here down at the bottom by default. So that's all I got for plan and profiles. I'll get to cross sections tomorrow, and then you'll have a whole series on plan production. I'll get to summary quantities. I've got to work on some stuff for summary quantities, and I will get a video for that for you guys soon. So thanks for watching.